Hey there. So I make a lot of reels that are business focused and spa industry, but I also can't be silent about the things I see in the world. And so today is the first day of Hanukkah, and what happened is that people in Australia witnessed massacre, and there was like other events that happened. Not as many people died, I believe, but I believe there was some other incidents in other places too when it comes to hate crimes on Jewish people. And I support Israel. Here's actually a postcard I got when I bought the Artsa box, and they have, books and things, and just like artisans from Israel, you can buy like tea, and I wanted to support because, they were going through war. And the way things are going, it's almost moving towards another Holocaust, which is, I never saw that coming, and I didn't realize how it happened back then. Now I see how it happened. People tolerating hate, and people also being useful idiots, giving up their arms. Australia doesn't have Second Amendment. People had more cameras. Nobody had guns. Everybody had a camera. I think we need to think about that reality, that these days you do need to carry self-protection. And my husband's dad, he's knows how to shoot, and I'm actually considering I should go and practice as well, because government's not going to protect you. What they're more focused importing, as many workforce people because the birth rates are low, and I get it. But they need to vet these people properly, and they need to allow people that are compatible with our beliefs. And there is Arabs and Muslims that are not like that. There is Arab countries that are way more civilized and not extremists. There's a difference, Islamists. But regardless, it is ideology. It encourages that kind of behavior, the hateful behavior towards Jews and Christians, what's going on in Africa right now too. And actually, we as Christians, we're gonna become soon a minority. Well, we already are in the world, not in US, but in the world we are. So we need to stop saying that all these minorities, we need to assimilate them and give them everything from hardworking taxpayers' money. But the taxpayers doesn't do that well either. Average American that works 4 hours a week, it's so taxed so much that they don't really see a lot of the money. A lot of goes to the bills and paying for all these programs and everything. So people want to earn, they should come here and work. Do not take assistance. And a lot of immigrants do that. They work, they don't take assistance. I'm an immigrant. I never took assistance from US because I thought wouldn't be fair. Come to other country, ask for people to give you stuff. I'm an American now. I earn my own bread, and I help other people's. I own businesses. So hopefully United States never loses Second Amendment, because what it does, it just prevents civilians, regular people, to protect themselves. But bad people that want to hurt somebody, they're gonna hurt them anyway. They're gonna find ways to get those guns. It's not the guns that kill the people, it's the people. It's the ideologies. It's the pro-terrorist rhetoric that's been, out there. And that's evil works. That's how evil wants to confuse people, be on the evil side instead of having discernment, seeing the truth. So I hope that you're one of those people that can look into everything, you know, look at facts and do research for yourself. Don't trust everything mainstream media tells you, because I lived in Europe, I lived in US. Maybe that's why I have better understanding about world events and politics. Like, this is not just a US problem. This is happening in Europe. This is West problem right now, terrorism, because people themselves have suicidal ideology. They are not pro-life. They are not pro their own culture. It's nothing wrong to have Japan's culture, Polish culture, British culture preserved, United States what it is culture. We can have inclusivity, but we don't have to do that in expense of the safety of the people in that country. And you might not agree with everything I'm saying, or some things, but this is what I think at this time. Prove me wrong, I guess. And you know, we should not be afraid of, if you are Christian, do not be afraid to be openly, because Islam people are not afraid to be Islamists openly. So if you're gonna bow to them, why do you want to put down Christians? You know, that's my question. People that are super far on the left, they're gonna defend, you know, Islam, but Christianity that is more forgiving and teaches not to hurt even your enemies suddenly is the problem. So just wanted to share this, and hope everybody's staying safe. Happy Hanukkah to people that celebrate it, and Merry Christmas, people that celebrate Christmas, whatever you celebrate. Diwali, if you're Indian. If you celebrate other celebrations, Happy New Year. Let's hope things start moving into more common sense direction. Enough of this suicidal ideology. And I'll see you next video.